Wow.
HQ, Captain
I
Murdoch
have
speaking.
arrived.
We're about to engage, over.
I can take care of that small fry on my own, guys. Just go get some coffee.
Playing a bit of Crew Motorfest. A bit of racing. Or in this case, smashing. I booted up the game a little bit ahead of time this time to make sure that everything was working, but I mean, the game didn't crash upon booting, and no idea what's going to happen in the future, but for the moment it's working. And that is good enough for me. Especially considering how the game's been playing lately. It's usually been crashing like the moment that I boot the game, and then crashing again towards the end. I did validate the cache, but it came up saying that nothing was wrong. So, but I cannot catch this guy. He is sneaky. I'm also having some Wi-Fi issues, so people let me know how the stream is holding up. I got no idea how that's going. I will just go through my allies in order to hit them. So I took my hand off the controller so I could scratch my nose. Come here. Come here. Oh. Gotcha. Looks like the stream is running a little behind right now, but as long as it doesn't get any further behind, it might be okay. Everything except for tires have got the ramming bonus on it. I did actually notice that you can put XP points into the ramming stat. I didn't realize that, so I haven't been doing it. I've been putting into things like XP gain and whatnot,
HQ, Captain Murdoch speaking.
which again is useful. But I now know that I can increase even further in the upgrades on the cars. So that's exciting. How loud is this, by the way? People actually still hear me over the sirens? No, they can't. Yeah, I think that might be better. What's a stream without is a little bit of scuff. Or in my case, a lot of it, because I'm good at it. Excuse me. A wee bit of a sneeze. Turn the other way. Oh my god, that truck. Oh, onto the road, please. There we go. Oh, off-road. Oh, we're going back the way we came, huh? He's gonna get away from me, that's right. Keep hitting everything. Oh, I missed him. I think most of that crash was actually him, but... he's gonna turn around here. Out of the way, Sam. Out of the way. Oh dear. Whee! Off the bridge, off the bridge, off the bridge. Oh. He lives. Wow, the stream is actually falling behind quite a lot. That's a problem. I hope that's it. Is my side. Is that my side? If I refresh. Okay, refreshing actually fixes it. Okay, cool. Good. Because I have a preview open of the stream in the stream manager, and also I open on Twitch, and like I already finished chasing by the time that they had I'd fallen off of the bridge, so. Okay, so where am I going, by the way? I gotta go finish the playlist that I'm doing, which is... No. That's the Grand Race. No, that's not right. Was that on the other island? No. I can't find it. There it is. Alright, I'm going the wrong way. Turn around. Well, that sounded nice. Yeah, I changed the favorites around just because since I can actually set them now, I wanted to pick something that would be fun So I've set this motorcycle that has like no upgrades basically, other than a few that I happen to have. I'm not gonna lie, it actually kind of feels nice, the motorcycle. I was expecting it to be very floaty, like I throw the stick to the right and I just fly off the motorcycle, but actually this is nice. Pleasantly surprised. And I also added this one, complete with a wrap that I downloaded. Because I liked the way the car looked. I have no idea if any of this is from some kind of anime, or if this is just the generic Japanese style graffiti. I don't know. But I think it looked cool. So I'm going with that. How far away am I now? 14 kilometers. Flying's probably not going to make much of a difference. I'm not exactly... Whoa! I'm not exactly slow. Moving at 270 kilometers an hour through a tunnel. Just go up and over the mountain rather than have to go around it. Because that probably will be faster. Go up and over. Hell yeah. Why is it telling me to go back that way? I guess this road doesn't go down. Oh! Oh, I died. I suppose I am on a motorcycle as opposed to a car, so I am more likely to bite the dust. Oh dear. I am okay. This gonna kill me? No, but I probably would be dead. Yeah, well, now I died. Oh, it sent me all the way back up here? Really? What is this? Is that supposed to be the electric thing? Oh yeah. Well, the electric thing was blue. I guess not. I have arrived. I've gone too far.
Okay, you're driving a C63 AMG, and Mercedes are a hassle to modify. You want to keep their elegance, but add a little urban style. It's like making your grandpa wear a hat backwards. Delicate.
Why would that be delicate? Just throw the hat on backwards. My grandparents would absolutely wear their hat backwards. If I gave them a cap, they would 100% just throw it on backwards. That's the type of people they are. Mind you, it'd be absolutely amazing to see my grandparents wearing a cap backwards.
They hit the mark with that car, though. I wouldn't change a thing. Maybe the wheels. I like them more imposing.
I feel like I've heard this dialogue before. Have I done this race? Maybe I didn't win it. Because I have this strange case of deja vu of commenting on changing the wheels.
Good, keep these guys at bay.
I don't think I'm really keeping them at bay. I'm pretty sure they're just right behind me. But I mean, at least I'm doing alright at the racing then. If I am keeping them at a lower pace than me. So I'm expecting at any moment for one of them to just rocket by me. Or even multiple of them to just rocket by me and I end up going third or fourth.
Careful with that car.
Shush. It's covered in mud. It'll be fine. Ah, my brain just stopped braining. My brain just stopped braining and I was like, left turn, and I turned right. I mean, I'm keeping them back. It is also possible they all got stuck at that one spot. the last of the higgledy-piggledy road? I should clarify, I am actually quite tired. Which is a reason why my brain stopped braining earlier, and why I did that as well. That was me losing concentration and dozing off slightly while trying to drive. But I want to play at least a little bit of the Crew Motorfest, so play at least a bit. Nearly there. Apparently I am actually quite a distance away from the next place.
This was Liberty Nation. Next and last step, Liberty Performance.
Well, 5 seconds ahead of the next place. I haven't done the these Ferrari ones. Excuse me. The only problem is that, as much as I would love the wheels, by the way, the Squadra Italia tires, they look amazing. I can't afford the car. The F80 that's required for 6 of these missions. So I could do these 3, but not these 6. Which is crazy. Very sleek looking car, this one. Though I also do like the opponent's car. Ooh, brakes, brakes, brakes. Well, the car has them. Okay, that was me not having good enough brakes to deal with my own attempts to stop on a dime. I didn't even see that. Okay, this one was at least difficult to see. I was going to say plan until I didn't crash into those cars. But I'm still miles ahead of the opponent though, so no big deal. God, enough with the sudden right turns. Given how many times I'm screwing this race up, I'm surprised I'm not actually losing. Oh. Well spoken. Well said, me. Well said. As I saw the notification, I was about to start rewinding, but by that time it was too late. Have a quick drink. See if that wakes me up a little bit. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it was a long day at work today. Backed by the fact that it was also my first day back after leave, so... Makes sense that I would be at least a little tired and sore after work. It's been a while since I've done that. I can tell that the drink is not helping. Is he stopped? I think it was just easier to... Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's say it would just be easier for me to just do a U-turn and go back that same way. But then I had to hit the car again. There we go, that's better. That was just an oversight by me there. Alrighty. 2 more and then I've done all I can do from the weekly races because of how much money I've got. Because I'm a poor bugger. Can't afford anything. No, the brakes on this thing are pretty good. Damn it. It's like, turn. God damn it. Alright. Well, I mean, I'm only halfway there, so I've still got time to catch up. See if I can overtake him again. Back here. Rewind. Let's try this little bit again. That's better. Last one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, buzzing rod. Hey OT, how you doing? How's your day been treating you? Hopefully it's been treating you well. Doing awesome. That's fantastic. Me? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm very tired. You missed all the bits where I kept running off the road because I was like dozing off slightly mid-race. I'm a little bit tired, but otherwise I'm doing alright actually. Nope, 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 nope. This is my position. Yeah, but... Oh, he's actually miles away. I thought he was like right behind me just for the numbers approaching. What's that emote? That is... something unknown. I have no idea what that emote is. Zooming in. That. My head. At least the sound alert worked. The sound alert worked immediately this time. I don't have to fix anything for once. Which is always a victory. Minimal scuff is always nice. He is 1.5 kilometers behind me. I think I've won this race. There. 2 kilometers distance. On the right side, if my tired self starts screwing up the driving, at least I can be sure I have enough time to get back on the road again before he arrives. You didn't like this car? I actually don't think the handling is that bad. I'm not one for hypercars, to be honest, when it comes to design work. But, I don't know, this one at least feels nice to drive. Looks ugly, but it's fast. Yeah. Whoa, did I get that? Yes, I did. Oh. Try that again. There we go. I was playing Automation earlier, actually, and tried to make my own supercar. And since I don't know enough about cars, it didn't exactly go very well. There is a serious oversteering issue. The whole thing shakes when it drives. Or at least the backside of it shakes when it drives. Actually, I took it into BeamNG Drive and threw it on a nice flat road, and just absolutely pegged it. And the whole front of the car started lifting up, and the back side of the car was pressing down. So clearly, something weighed more than the other. But I'm still learning, so figure it out. All right. Well, I can not afford this car, so I guess we're done this. Alright. Where's my Liberty Walk? Activities. Liberty Walk. That's a person. No, that's a bunch of boxes of speakers. Let's go. Narrowly missing getting decapitated by a car. Well, I didn't die, so that's a victory. Oh, God. Come on, brain, wake up. Yeah, my brain isn't working very well. Tired, so it's like I'd be driving perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden, you just hear like this internal Windows shutting down noise, and I just drive off the course straight into a wall. You know, it's not the Windows turning off sound. No, it's the sound that a USB makes when it disconnects. That's my head. It's my brain right now. I said I'll be driving perfectly fine. I'll be avoiding traffic and swerving and getting points and doing well on races, and then it just stops. Where the hell are they taking me? Wow. Okay. Playing time. Over the top. I'm going to have a quick drink while I'm flying. Actually, I might need to pull up a little bit, so I think I'm going to hit that wall. Alright, well, I shall see you in a bit. After you've made your drink. Oh, this is a nice picturesque view. Actually, tell you what. I'll be back too. I'm just going to let my plane fly in this direction, and I'll be back in a second. I'm back. Sorry, I just went to go grab some biscuits quickly. Just something to shove in my gob to help me wake me up a little bit. Oh, pull up. We have arrived. And while that is loading... Don't worry, I was paying attention.
Did you spot it? An F-40 among the
What?
components. At one time, it was blasphemy to customize a holy Ferrari. Nobody dared to think about it. Nobody except Kato.
Why did no one want to... Oh, okay, I was about to say...
He took the car, kitted it out, customized it with his own style, and changed the game. Now everyone wants to modify the more exotic rides.
Is that just why they didn't do it? But to say, they're going to explain why people didn't do it? Why it was sacrilegious to edit that car?
Open your eyes.
Oh, shut up. I think it was because it's just because it was a more exotic car instead of just a
Keywords
standard
now
stuff.
are supercars and performance. The look is more subdued, keeps things effective, and retains the original spirit of the car.
What? So no crazy body kits or anything? Hey Wheelie, I just want to talk to you. Come here. No, come back. Come back. Get brakes. Hell yeah, professional. Ow. My ass. Right back here, Wheelie.
Your NSX has a hybrid powertrain. Add all the heavy custom you want. Its speed will still be lethal. Liberty Walk sells body kits for this car. They even make one for the 92 Honda NSX. Remember Shingo? He always wanted to get one of these. Do your job.
Oh.
Push that engine.
Smash into the wall. That's my job. Maybe they should add like a demolition derby playlist in the next season, because I'd be good at that. Because then it encourages you to stay off of the road and wants you to crash into things. Just like Wreckfest.
You're first, let's keep it that way.
Though I have the realism mod on Wreckfest actually, so that way, like, light taps actually heavily damage the car, as if it was an actual car. Instead of what it's currently got, which is, you can, like sumo slam onto the hood of the car, and it does, like, nothing. I mean...
That NSX is on another level. My crew would be crazy about that car.
What was that maneuver that taxi was taking? Aw. Clip the tree. Penalize me all you want. I'm not actually doing this. Look how it's still going. It still thinks I'm playing. Dude, I am nowhere near the objective. Let go of me. There we go. I don't know why, but I like pink on cars like this.
So like we said, Liberty Walk is going for a different approach.
It just looks good.
Top-end vehicle, different treatment. Light tuning, nothing too distorting. Front and side diffusers that widen the body while blending with the lines. All sublimated by subversive colors. I'm usually into buff street mods, but man, this is a beautiful job. I respect that.
That's a turn. Yoink, your place is mine. Now the others are condensed together, which is a pain. Because it... Shush. Shush, 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 shush. Which is a pain because they, means that they're slipstreaming off each other.
Faster.
I'm trying. I'm speed. Hell yeah. Up. I click the tree. Whoa.
Custom Lambo. That takes guts. Kind of fitting considering the Aventador was upgraded several times by Lamborghini itself.
Oh, excuse me.
350 units in the world. Of those, maybe 10 custom by Liberty Walk. Tops. So you better drive clean.
Sir, you should know by now. I don't drive clean.
Careful.
I hit the flag. Relax. Wow. I'm being assassinated.
Respect the craft.
Okay, that was the outcome I wanted. Like Doctor Strange, I saw all the possible futures, and that was the one I wanted. Wonder if we're gonna get a Monster Ferrari thing as a. Wonder if we're gonna get a Lamborghini one. I'm throwing. I'm on the grass. Yeah, no.
Stay focused.
Shush.
That was a fast
I'm
run.
winning.
How about we go even faster next?
I hope you mean the car and you're not about to enforce a time limit or something. Ad break in 1 minute. Everybody brace yourself. So is that ad roll actually going to come, or is Butch thinking, hey, there's something going on here, we should hold the ad roll for a moment? Whoa. Oh hey, actually, for people who aren't aware, I've been uploading, oh dear. People who aren't aware, I've been uploading the VODs from the streams to my YouTube channel. Well, I accidentally let it lapse for a while and hadn't uploaded a video in a bit, but I'm fixing it now. But what I noticed is that I'd uploaded a Crew Motorfest video, and YouTube was like, oh, you have copyrighted music everywhere. And I was like, no I don't. Apparently it copyrighted every single song in the game, even though I have streamer mode turned on. Every single song. So I had to go and put in a dispute, since the music is created by Epidemic Sounds, so it's fine. We'll have to see what happens. The thing is, right, is they gave me the option to add disputes for every for each song individually. There's no blanket one for every song that you have in the stream. So I may have to go through every time I upload a Crew Motorfest video. I may have to go and dispute every single song. Which has got to be like the 15 to 20 mark. So that's something that I was dealing with earlier. I'm not looking forward to seeing if I have to do each one individually, and if I have to do it every single time. But we must do what we must do. Welcome back from the ad breaks. Just telling people about how I uploaded the Crew Motorfest VOD to my YouTube channel, and every song was marked as copywritten.
So you're driving a Lamborghini Huracan Performante with a special Liberty Walk.
And so I just had to put in disputes for the songs, and I'm hoping that it will resolve it for the future. And I'm not going to have to put in dispute for every single individual song on every single individual video, but only time will tell.
On top of all the Performante mechanical enhancements made by Lambo, they've added some final homemade tweaks. The Huracan is the most powerful car in its class, just like all the cars you're racing right now. You're in the biggest league possible. To sum up,
Didn't realize the Hurricane was
massive hypercars ever made,
so big.
with an extra layer of Liberty performance tweaking. You think
As in,
you'd
like,
be able to
performance-wise,
control
I
that
mean.
thing?
I knew it was better than things like the Galayo and whatnot, but I didn't realize it was like top of the line in terms of performance numbers.
Respect the craft.
Shush! Stop complaining. Do you want me to respect the craft, or do you want me to win? I mean, I'm not entirely convinced I'm gonna win anyway, but... I feel like we've been on this road before.
You gonna push that car to its max speed or what?
Man, this dude is actually getting on my
This
nerves.
is clear. Show me.
Oh. Lost my momentum in that rewind. This is a long race, this one.
I'm more used to Tokyo streets mostly at night, but sunny countryside rides, sure, why not? As long as we're driving a Lamborghini. Now drive.
Oh, see, I was gonna swim. I think that's where we got our wires crossed, is I thought I was gonna swim, not drive. Yeah, drive. The hell kind of sentence is that? Get ahead of wheelies so that way he can't slipstream off me anymore. Sorry, I was looking at the car. I was just thinking to myself, you know, I don't really care actually for that black boot thing they've got going on in that car. I know that a few cars actually have that sort of thing where they have the roof or the bonnet be like carbon fiber. It's like I'm not really a fan of that design. Too far. I'm in a Mini. Not very supercar-like. Welcome back, OT. What'd you get to drink?
Motorfest clearly enjoys going the extra mile on these playlists. Actually, this time they're going for a whole 50 miles extra, so I hope you've had your breakfast. Not messing with you. You just signed up for a race that goes around the whole island, the full loop, during which you'll be driving 3 cars, one after another, one for each Liberty line.
I'm glad we're changing vehicles because that's a long-ass drive for a Mini.
As you can see, it starts with Liberty Nation, with the return of the Mini Cooper.
See how I thought that Liberty Works was like crazy wide body kits and whatnot. But they didn't actually show off any of those sort of body kits I'm thinking of. Like it talked about tuning certain cars that would not normally get tuned or tweaked or anything like that. But they didn't actually show off any like super wide body kits or body kits that held together with screws and rivets. Oh well. Physics things really come into play a lot. Like I just tail whipped that flag and it actually spun my car around. Honestly, it is just a constant surprise about the physics engine in here. Something I'm definitely gonna have to learn a bit better. And stop taking shortcuts on the grass like that. That is how you slow down. Unless I'm in a fucking off-road car, of course. Then it won't slow down. I suppose I am in a Mini, which can be rally, but I don't think it's got rally tires. Tea, what did you get to drink? What was it? You said you were getting the drink, but you didn't say what it was. You prestige ticket stuff. Chocolate milk. God, this race is very long. To be honest, chocolate milk would actually be really nice about now. Thinking about it, when was the last time I even had a chocolate milk? Had to have been a while ago, and it was definitely part of a hot chocolate with ice. Well, aren't you treating yourself? A chocolate milk with ice. Absolute luxury. Also, this race is very long. I know they said around the whole island, but I was expecting to have already swapped at least once. I think I'll get a lot of money while we're doing this race. A lot of money would be nice. Am I holding up? I'm falling asleep.
Expect a more buff ride and some extra speed.
Like, I don't drink coffee, but I could do with a cup of coffee right now. I'm changing cars. Oh, I'm in this one again.
There you go. Back with the BMW M4 Liberty Walk Edition. My firm favorite of the day. Moving to second gear. Go kill it.
Yeah, this is the Liberty Walk playlist. Damn it. Just occasionally snacking on ginger nut biscuits. I found they're very good for waking you up because of the... Well, I'm assuming it's the zinc and the ginger in it. I skipped dinner anyway, so I should put some food in my stomach. Is there something here? I'm having ginger nut biscuits. I had a small yogurt earlier though, before I started the stream. But the thought of me having like a full-blown meal was just, it was like kind of nauseating. So I waited until like 15 minutes before I was going to start streaming, and then I had a yogurt. And then during the stream, I quickly said, "Be right back," and I went out and grabbed the ginger nut biscuits. So I'm going to have some food in my stomach, just not a meal. You had some soup. I'm not too big of a fan of soup. It's not necessarily the taste. I did have a nice soup once, but soup's not my kind of thing. I'm of the opinion that food should be a solid. Otherwise, it's a drink. So. Food is a solid. We got past the halfway point. Because you ate alone. Yeah, I mean, I would have just had a frozen meal anyway. I wasn't actually making like a proper cooked meal in the oven or anything. It was really just a frozen meal, so there's nothing grand. I'll just have it some other time. Okay, 60% of the way through the race. Blimey. They really want to let us like enjoy these cars and drive them around, but I mean, I can do that without it having to be a very long race. This race has been going for nearly 11.5 minutes. And we're only at two out of 3 cars. Oh, here we go, last swap. Ah, it's this one again. So nothing new. We're not seeing any new vehicles, we're just getting the same ones. At least because we're faster now and more, it'll be quicker to finish the race.
You know the car, it knows you. Get in sync and finish this.
Ooh, that was a stutter. This is longer than the Maui races. Well, thanks for letting me know not to do the Maui races. Like, I don't mind doing a long race every now and then, but seeing as how I'm fighting off exhaustion right now, now's not a good time for me to do the long races. It's worth it. What, doing the Maui races? A lot of money would be good. I'm a little low on that right now, so. Moving my chair. Moving my position of car. Boom. Look at that. Smooth. My opponents are right there. Oh, that is not a shortcut. I recommend doing the custom mode playlists. I can't read that while doing the single penalty drive. I recommend doing the custom mode playlist, so that way you'll get prestige tickets which you can buy exclusive pass on the car. Yeah. The thing is that I'm still enjoying doing the... Oops, I pressed the handbrake. I'm still enjoying doing the actual playlist at the moment. So the prestige... So getting all of the past seasonal cars and whatnot. It's not super high on my list right now, because I'm still enjoying... yeah, the playlist. Oh, excuse me. I will undoubtedly go and do the custom mode playlists and whatnot. That way I can get the other vehicles that I'm missing. But like after this, I was thinking about doing the motor racing one. So. Oh, what the hell is it? One of my opponents is right behind me. Where the hell did you come from? Nearly there. I'm not seeing a cutoff on the leaderboard as to the minimum position I have to be in, so it probably is just a case of finish the race. But I'd still be pretty disappointed if after all of this I suddenly ended up coming second or third or fourth. Ow. I mean, if I drive like an idiot, then obviously I'm going to, so let's just follow the road. See, so much better. Oh, Suki got overtaken. That must mean that wheelie's not too far away then. About 8 seconds away.
You kept pace with the pack last time after all. Looks like it wasn't just a fluke.
Woo! I winded. I did a win. Oh, big stretch. Right, now we have an ad break in 2 minutes and 3 seconds. For a brief moment, I was a plane underwater. Have a drink while flying. Roll hydration check. Locked on target. Locked on target. Can I land on that? Hold on. I'm still. Come on. Oh. No. Sped up too much. Come on. No, I missed. Alright, tell you what, let's go for the other one. Go for Vintage Garage. Okay. Can I get on top the balloon? Come on. Come on. I'm too low. Oh, damn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nah, slid off. Move on the side. And just gently bump into it. Yes, yes. Nailed it. Not quite. Ta-da! Okay, duly noted, there is an invisible floor. Welcome back, everyone. I landed on top of the balloon. Turns out there is an invisible floor here. I suppose if I was flying a helicopter, this probably would have been a hell of a lot easier. But, I'm not using a helicopter, so... Yeah, I bet that Ocean Sky one over there probably would have been a lot easier to land on. And if I had actually landed on Liberty Walks, that would have been easy too, because it was flat. This one, the flat area is smaller, but I had something to bump into to slow me down. Can I turn into a car up here? I can. And I can drive. And I can do donuts. And I can leave tire tracks on nothing. Well, that'd be about right. Alright, let's go. Oh, see, now I'm stuck. There we go. Sorry, I just had to get sidetracked from doing races for a minute and focus on something vitally important, such as landing on something that's probably not supposed to be landed on. Because why would any sane person think, oh yeah, let me just land this plane on this balloon? That was the true end goal of Liberty Walk right there. It wasn't the race, it was the balloon landing. Hell yeah. No, I'm not doing the Hawaii Scenic Tour yet. Hold on. Hold on. Why is the Ferrari F80 main stage thing? Why is there a reward for that Alfa Romeo? It looks cool, though. That's a cool looking Alfa Romeo, but I can't afford the Ferrari cars. It's expensive. In fact, even after doing Liberty Walk, I still can't afford to do anything like that.
Looks like you don't have any of this week's vehicles. Don't worry, driver. You can get one with the weekly bundle, or simply buy one in the shop. Remember, activities played with these vehicles will give an XP bonus.
Yeah, but I don't have any money. Yeah, because I was thinking about doing the motorsports one. What activities are there? Hang on. Let me have a look-see. So... yeah, so there's the motorsports. I was thinking about doing motorsports. Thinking about doing dream cars. I'm actually starting to enjoy using the motorcycle, so maybe even bike lovers. Well, how much does the bike lovers one cost? 400,000. Blimey. Considering that this one costs 800,000. Which one do I think I would want more? Do you think I'd want the motorcycle or the fucking F1 race car? I'm getting the F1 race car. Let's see. Color. This one? Black? Blue? Blue makes it look a bit like a Hot Wheels car. The grey does look nice. Let's go with the black one there. Thing is, I already had a Formula One race car. It's not the one required to do the playlist. Ow. Hello? Oh, there we go. What games do I enjoy the most? Well, I have the most amount of time on Warframe. I've got about 2,000 hours on that. I don't even know how many hours I have on Minecraft. Minecraft doesn't get tracked. Thank goodness for that. But I also like my racing games. Guess I'm a bit of everywhere, because despite the fact I'm saying, oh, I like racing games, I like Minecraft, I like Warframe, my favorite genre is management. I like managing things. I'm also partial to Planet Zoo, but at least that's closer to the management thing. Yeah, racing games are always good fun. But if you feel tired while you're playing a racing game, it impacts you a lot more than if you're playing something like Planet Zoo. Fall asleep looking at a cute animal is no big deal. If you fall asleep behind the wheel of a car, you'll end up upside down in someone's front lawn. If you're lucky. Oh, we're doing actual championship stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's why some of the other streams that I usually do on this channel are things like Minecraft and Project Hospital. I did some Warframe the other day instead of doing Oblivion. And I do kind of want to do more Planet Zoo stuff, but I kind of like doing Planet Zoo, like chill on my own, and then once I have the basis of a zoo going, then I'll stream it. Just because I like to take my time to set things up, and then once I've actually got a theme going, then it becomes better for me. I just need that initial start. But yeah, I enjoy management stuff, and then on the side, I also like games like Warframe and Minecraft and racing games. I'm very well-rounded. Because then I've also played Overwatch, so. Finish test laps. Alright, so speed.
One final reminder, your skills matter, but
Tire
in your
wear.
sports, strategy is also essential. Once you feel you're losing grip on the road, you'll have an important choice to make. Keep going with impaired control, or hit the pit stop and get back on track with brand new tires.
Ooh, we're doing
In
pit
any
stops.
case, that's your bet to make. I'll cue you in when your grip is getting too low, but you're the one with the final word on this. Grip levels are slightly going down. Hit the pit ASAP to avoid getting too much vibration. Box, hit the pit on the next occasion.
Whee! That's cool. Pit stop mechanic.
We're back in the race.
I noticed there's also no nitros, so.
You've got another lap. Try to make the most of it. You've got to get used to that track.
Getting to play more Project Hospital. Really enjoying that. I got a new game actually recently, Automation, which is all about, which is a tycoon game, but it's all about making cars with an outlandishly absurd amount of detail. It takes me so long to make a single car to sell, and I never end up making a profit. I've only ever made a profit once from selling a car. All the other cars have just failed. It's hard as nails, but I love it. I love having so much control over over the car. So there's a few things I obviously don't care about when I'm making the cars, like suspension stuff, and the brake forces. There's definitely things I don't care about as much. But I mean, sticking on like different turbos, the amount of gear shifts, that's good fun. That was a long ass break time. Can I go this way? No, I can't, but I am now officially just doing this because the amount of destroyable tires. This makes me happy. This is like this is like driving across that one bridge in Grand Theft Auto 5 that has the cones just along the middle of it, and you just drive through the middle, and just go donk 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 donk. It's just something satisfying, but I'm sure every construction worker hates me. It's like, it took me ages, it took me hours to set that up, but now you just knocked them all down. Donk, 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 donk. Still no nitrous, but now we have opponents.
This is it. The actual race starts now. Let's show them right off the bat what our team can do. Remember, keep an eye on your grip levels and think ahead.
Once again, welcome to the Motorfest series. The competition is starting now, and it's starting big.
Driving over the bumps.
The morning sun gives us nice racing conditions, ideal for our drivers to give their best and try scoring the maximum amount of points.
Careful in that curve.
Okay, the corner wasn't that bad. Probably do another lap before I jump into the pit. This is probably going to take a little over a third of my time wear.
Hairpin turn. Coming right up.
What? I'm always spinning on that one. Yeah. Okay, so it took about a third of my tire wear. So I'll do another lap.
Keep it up.
Do another lap, and then I will pop into the pit to get new tires. Just be mindful that obviously as that bar goes down, my grip on the road also decreases. Yep, just like that.
Your tires are getting worn out.
And I start
This is the very beginning
start
of the
sliding in
competition.
F1 car.
Anything can happen.
a race.
I'm excited to see what it was like from the cockpit view.
We are so happy to welcome you today.
Yeah, we'll do a cockpit.
Turn right after the tunnel. Keep the car on the road.
We'll do a cockpit. Cockpit. We'll do a pit stop now. Looks like Crawford went into the pit as well. That's good for me. Looks like they're all going into the pit.
Third lap. Stay sharp. It's all about going the distance.
Yeah, but I can be a little bit more reckless with the tyres now because it's our last lap and we have brush tyres.
And that's the final lap. One more lap to make a difference. The leading drivers just made it past the marina and are about to reach the Menaloo Lighthouse.
Good thing I'm not getting penalised for cutting corners like that. I'm 7 seconds ahead of the next person. Oh, hairpin.
The finish line is over there. Push that engine. Amazing race.
I wonder what happens if you pit when you're in the last lap. I wonder if it just stops you in the pit to win. Or if once you finish in the pit, that's when you win. Oh, we're swapping out our F1 cars for supercars / hypercars. I don't know yet what we're driving. Cars with massive spoilers. That's what we're driving.
Okay, driver, it's time to switch disciplines, but you've got this. Go fast, be smart, finish first. Everything we talked about regarding your pit lane strategy still applies.
Yeah, my strategy is be reckless.
The Motorfest series isn't your
Okay, we have
regular
5
racing
laps this
event.
time.
It's a unique multidisciplinary competition.
Alright, I'm still thinking we'll do 2 laps though.
Watch the
But we'll
cars
see.
behind.
We'll see how much tire
You've got
wear
options.
we go through.
You can decide to go for an early pit stop and gain positions afterwards, or try widening the gap with your opponents and pit later. This is called undercut and overcut. Your call.
Okay. So I think overcut was the one that I was doing, where I pitted late in order to try and gain ground early on. Oh, game starter. But yeah, we'll just see how much tire wear I use on the first lap in order to determine whether or not I'm pitting. I can't expect to use more than... Oh. Okay, about a quarter. Which means I could probably actually do 3 laps if I wanted to before pitting. Because I was just thinking, as long as I can, as long as I don't, yeah, as long as I don't like spin out, I can just keep going with low tires. I just wanted to find out how much I used in one lap, and it turns out I used about a quarter.
Ferrari 488 GT3, McLaren Senna GTR, Bugatti Bolide, Lamborghini Essenza. This lineup is out of this world.
So I should be safe to do this lap and possibly even one more. But obviously the grip does go down as time goes on. It's not just like it stays perfect until it hits 0 and then it becomes slidey. It will just become more slidey as time goes on.
Grip levels are slightly going down. Hit the pit ASAP to avoid getting too much vibration.
Whoa!
In our touring races, you'll have 5 laps to complete. Keep that in mind for your pit strategy. Think about how you want to play it.
We're going to do one more lap and then we'll pit. I'm imagining everyone who didn't pit last time are going to pit this time. So I'm going to not pit. I wonder what it's like actually. I wonder how bad it gets if I don't pit at all.
3 laps remaining.
I wonder how slidey it'll get if I just refuse to pit entirely.
This is lap 3. 2 more laps after this one.
Weather conditions are excellent. Just focus on the track and on your machine.
Yeah, I see you up there, Bargraf. Not Bargraf, but just Bar.
Okay, time to box.
Hey, okay. Yep, we're boxing this time. Notice that when I hit that wall as well, it took a chunk out, a tiny chunk of my grip. So, yeah, we're becoming too slidey for our own good, but that's okay. The plan was to pit on the 3rd lap anyway, so that way I get the last 2 laps without needing to pit at all. Because if I was scared of the bar,
Your tires are done.
yeah, I know my tires are done. Because if I was scared of the bar and I pitted after the 2nd lap, I would get that exact same scare again.
Tires full grip. Go.
I get that exact same scare again by lap 4. So
4th lap. Stay
hit on the
focused.
3rd lap. I know they're calling it boxing and I'm calling it pitting, but it's the same thing. What's the inside of this car look like? Oh, we're not mind a turn. There you go. Can't really enjoy the car's visuals from inside. You also can't see the view as well either. But it is more challenging. Okay. Yeah, see, look, people are pitting. Because they pitted early and now they're scared of the bar, so they're pitting again. I am never going to see those people in the race anymore.
wheels are slightly going down. Hit the pit ASAP to avoid getting too much vibration.
Don't worry, I don't need to pit. Run the last lap. I have a plan. There is a plan. The plan is already in motion. In fact, the plan is basically done because I'm up to the last corner before the finish line.
Final straight line. Push all you've got. That was
I
a
win.
great race. You definitely stood out with that McLaren. Keep it up.
Yeah, see, 23, then 29, so 6 seconds later, and then 33, so that's 4 seconds after that. I mean, it turns out that's, yeah, see, the furthest person, LaRue, was 40 seconds behind me. How many of these are there? Because I noticed that they're all in the same sort of area. Wow, there's a lot of cars hovering around this area. Look at this. Huh. It's like watching those flight data maps. So I didn't realize there was this crater here. Oh, there's a lot of people hanging around here too. Also a couple of planes. I'm now just enjoying watching the flight data basically of the cars. I'm pretty sure that like 90% of these are bots, but you know. Ooh. Is that a rival I haven't actually done yet? Oh, no, I have, because that's Furball. The USS Ship Museum. How many people are hanging around the Hoonigan area? Not as many people as I thought. Again, I'm pretty sure that most of these are like bots, but you know. Not as many as I thought there would be. Meanwhile, where I am over here, there seems to be a truck ton of people. Huh. Fun. The Proto Alpha Mark II. Ooh, wet roads. We put our wets on. I gotta see what this car looks like from the inside because it's weird looking.
First lap, fresh car.
Interesting. Out.
Compared to the others, that race will be short. Only 3 short laps to make a difference. But it doesn't mean strategy gets optional. So think about your moves.
I'll have
Time to plan a pit stop, but it's also short enough to go for the overcut. Your call.
I mean, I'm obviously losing a lot of grip right now because of all the cars I'm hitting, and they're hitting me. But I wouldn't mind overcutting again because that's still good strategy. Or I could try undercutting.
That weather. Drive fast, but don't get carried away. That rain leaves no room for reckless driving.
Or I could just undercut and make up the difference. Actually, that was a lap. Which means if I hadn't actually hit half a dozen cars on my way through the first lap,
Second lap.
I probably could have actually...
Cut your visibility. Follow your instincts.
I probably could have actually just straight up not done any pitch for this race. But because I ended up hitting so many cars at the
You'll be able to
start.
reach full speed in the tunnel, but watch out. It'll spit you out into a sharp turn. Your tires are getting worn out.
Yeah, I can't imagine why. It could be because of all these other people who keep hitting me.
The forecast is terrible today, and it's not expected to get any better for a while. This
Well.
could have a huge impact on the race.
Alright, I will box here. But yeah, if I hadn't hit anyone, or been hit by anyone, I probably would have actually been able to avoid boxing at all. But no. I will need to box. And I'm losing positions.
Last lap. Keep pushing.
Final lap. Will this race end with a last-minute twist?
Nice move.
God damn it. Coming through. Nailed it. And I did it without hitting them too. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Finish line. Checkered flag. Whoop whoop.
Really impressive, mate. Incredible driving.
Whoop whoop. You're a derby.
We're almost halfway through, mate. Push your pace and don't let the pressure get to your head. You can do this.
Stop ramming me.
We've got some long straight lines and 3 difficult turns on this track. Find your optimal pace.
We've got 5 laps, so I want to preserve my tyres as best I can, he says as he's sliding around the corners. In fairness, in this championship, I can afford to take an L, because I've come first every race so far. So I'm not going to lose a place even if I come last.
This is our
Maybe.
second touring event, and the lineup exclusively features the Acura NSX GT3.
Probably not, but it could possibly go bad for me if the person who's been getting second gets second and I get last. But it's still not going to win. Damn it. Because I said something. Okay. We used about a third of the tyres, so it should be fine for me to go again.
This is lap 2. Some drivers are playing their cards right, but it's way too soon to make any prediction.
And then I'll need to pit. Need to box off right, finish this lap. I will say, this car is getting rather slidey already. Look, just take it easy. 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 Gonna take it easy. I can box this lap. And we'll be alright.
Save your grip. This race will be intense. Box, hit the pit on the next occasion.
Yep, that is the plan. I am still curious what happens if I let the tyres run out of grip.
Push your pace in the straight sections. This car has blasted through 24-hour-long races. You can trust it to get you across the finish line.
But I'm going to assume it probably doesn't like burst the tyres or anything. It probably just lowers your grip. Okay, Maho's going to take over in first place.
Brand new tires, full grip, go!
But shouldn't take too long for me to overtake. So apparently he's not in first, he's in second. The other person didn't pit.
It's a straight shot. Push it.
How about you?
Try to lose as little grip as possible on the lighthouse turn.
Yeah, look at that. About a quarter of a tire usage rather than a third. We got this.
Fourth lap.
The drivers are all using the same weapon. Only skill and mindset will make a difference in this race.
You've lost some grip. Think about your pit strategy and be smart about it.
You don't need to remind me, and I'm not hitting on lap 4 or 5.
Out of turn 5, maintain the performance.
This car could take another lap before the tyres become a problem. There is no requirement for me to box for the rest of the race. As long as I am on top of and aware of how slidey the car has become, no big deal. Just be aware of my car's strengths and weaknesses. He's a little bit more than a quarter this time.
Lap. Go for it.
So I'm just going to have to be very careful. This car's turning into a drift car. Maybe I actually made a mistake and I should have actually hit it, boxed one more time. There's the opponents. Just suddenly come around the corner.
Box, hit the pit on the next occasion.
This is the last lap. I don't need to. Just need to be careful and speed up because I do have my opponents closing in on me. Since all the sharp corners are actually slowdowns for me. Damn it. What the hell is going on? As soon as I let go of the... Oh! It kept counting! It kept counting the tire quality even though I was in a thing. Oh no. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. What have I done? Oh, I was too greedy.
Finish line over there. Go, go, go!
I can do it. With no grip left.
Incredible driving. You really made that accurate move.
Yeah, sideways. That's how I made it move. Alright. Yeah, see, had I have come last, I still would have been first overall, so I didn't really need to push it as crazily as I did, but I don't know, it was interesting. At least now I know what happens, actually, if you let the tyres run out. They don't pop, but it's basically like if you were driving with no tyres. It's the part where I double check, make sure I definitely do have streamer mode turned on. And obviously it's a bit late now for it to not be, but yeah, it is on. God, epidemic music. It's just, it sounds too good to be true. Proto Alpha. This one's the X. What does this one look like from inside? Ah, the glass is completely see-through.
And make a remove as
Oops.
soon as they make a mistake. Nice move.
Only 3 laps of this one. If I can make it through 2 laps for boxing, that would be good.
Keep your distance during the ascent and attack on the descent after the tunnel.
Nah, I'm just going to attack as I go up.
Impressive skills.
That was sharper than I thought it would be. I may have to actually box now.
Well done.
Is he actually complimenting me or is he
Think
sarcastic?
about your pit strategy and be smart about it.
Because I don't think I'm supposed to be hitting people. And normally I don't hit people in this race. But this time I seem to be just extra aggressive. Yeah, I'm gonna pit. That cost me half of my tire. And now I'll just play more carefully this time.
Lap 2. Still much to be done in this race.
I don't think first place boxed though this lap or last one, so well, actually we only did 1 lap. But they didn't box. So I don't believe they did, so they're gonna want to box this time. Unless they're being very good with their tires. I doubt that. So I think next time we go by the box, as long as I don't have to go in, I should move into first place.
Keep the tire management in mind.
Damn it.
Beautiful move. The drivers did not come to exchange courtesies.
So he is encouraging me to hit them. I don't think I should be hitting them in the motorsports. Oh, he's not pitting still. Well, I'm going to take it anyway.
Third lap. Full throttle.
Oh, he should have though. I just saw him slide. He's got slippery tires. He's doing what I did last time and he's being greedy. Damn it.
Push, push, push. You
Damn
got
it.
some grip. Think about your pit strategy and be smart about it.
My shit driving is costing me grip. Well, that's
Be
annoying.
smart with the brakes. Get out of that corner with as much speed as you can.
It's touching me! Stop touching me! Oh, I slid out. God damn it, fucking tires. Faster, 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 faster.
There's
Yes!
too much vibration. You need to pit.
Just. Again though, I really don't have to push so hard. I'm already first in the championship. by a lot. I don't know. Winning's fun. So. How many years have I done now? I'm on the second last one already. Should we get the last two done? Did it just hurt me because I already had that reward? Well, they make me cross it over and over again in order to get between the races. Which one? This one? This one. Bugatti. Belied. Not familiar with that one. Ooh, look at those fancy headlights. And these tires, this sounds like a concept car.
Another touring race.
That interior.
This is endurance racing. That means longer laps and more pit stops. Adjust your strategy.
This race will be the longest of the competition and also the last one to feature touring cars.
Last one to feature touring cars. Okay. Being the
You
longest
started this
one.
race with clear skies, but you'll finish it in the dark. Beware, it'll change your whole perception of the circuit.
Given that this is the longest track, apparently, I'm going to keep my eye on the grip. If I can keep away from the pack, I can avoid getting smacked around. And then the only thing I'll hit to reduce my grip is just due to my own stupidity rather than anyone else's.
Don't be shy in the turns. The Bugatti Bolide's slick
Don't-
tires give
like
you
that.
excellent grip. An Alpha car's got nothing on this machine.
We'll do another lap. We lost a small chunk when we started because everyone hit me.
That's the second lap.
I hit a few people, they hit me. So as long as I'm gentle with the tyres, I can make it around this side without it being a problem, and then I can hit. I already feel the tyre difference though. I can box after this lap.
Grip levels are slightly going down. Hit the pit ASAP to avoid getting too much vibration.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'm aware. But yeah, if I box at the end of this lap, then I should be okay for the last three, I should think. And even if not all three, I should still maintain my position ahead. See, this sort of thing makes me want to play like one of those like F1 team racing racing management sims. But I know it's not going to be like this.
Once again, the lineup is made of racing legends only, and the drivers will have to be on top of their game to handle these demanding 5 laps through uncertain weather conditions.
Because like it's not going to be actual racing involved. In fact, do those racing management games actually ever feature racing? Or is it just like a leaderboard that moves around? Because if it's a leaderboard that moves around, that's pretty boring. But if it's a, if you can at least see the cars moving along the racetrack, that's pretty cool.
Lap 3. You know what to do.
So look at that, I maintained my position and I got fresh tyres. And I've also kept my distance, meaning that if I need to pit again, I can. But if all goes according to plan, I shouldn't need to box again for the rest of the race. I'm just going to make sure I don't stupidly crash into any walls. That'll reduce my grip.
You've got to take this next turn at high speed. Punch it.
No, don't take this at high speed. What are you, mad? But yeah, as long as I don't bump into anything that reduces my grip, I should be fine. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember what it is.
Remember the strategy. Head back to the pit when you lose your grip. Preserve your machine.
Man, this guy really needs to shut up. Like, I am keeping track of the massive green bar above my car. He doesn't need to remind me like 3 times every lap about pitting. Especially considering I've only just used like a quarter of my tires. Just take a chill pill. Enjoy the scenery. We winning this. Don't worry. Because theoretically, crossing the line to get to lap 5, I should still have half of my tires left. But I'm seeing people pitting. I could probably get away with... Oh, I just realized how far away I am from the next person. Maybe I'll just box for the for the sake of it.
Your tires are getting worn out.
I didn't realize I was so far away from the next person. Oh, 31 seconds! I'm 31 seconds away from 2nd place. Oh, I might just box for the hell of it. Also, they're making the game darker every time I enter the tunnel, because I swear it gets darker and then I go into the tunnel.
We're losing daylight. Don't let the spotlights distract you.
She knows. Yeah, I'm gonna box. Like, I know I've still got half my tires, but I'm far enough ahead that it really doesn't matter. And I'd be playing with fire if I let my tires get a quarter down, so...
Last lap. Push. Go, 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 go!
Making sure I have fresh tires for the last lap means that I can just punch it. I'm faster? Wait, hang on. 37.9 seconds ahead of 2nd place. How did I do that? I just stopped in the pit. Well, stop quotation marks. It's more of a slowdown. Okay, there we go. 34 seconds. I'm still miles ahead. I mean, 34 seconds is still a very long time. I wonder what the last race is going to be. Because they said this is the last, this is the longest race.
Use it to pick up speed.
Because they said this is the longest race in the championship, and also the last one to feature touring cars. So I'm guessing I'm probably getting that F1 car back. But the fact that it's going to be a shorter race is very interesting.
might just win this thing.
Yes, we might just win this. We're only miles ahead of them. We're first in the championship, and how far away ahead in terms of time? Hold on. Almost a minute. Almost a minute faster than second place. Damn. I think that's got to be the largest, like, disparity between first and second place I've ever seen in this game. Far out. Maybe I need to do this one again, but I need to up the difficulty or something, because the only time this was difficult was the time when I actually destroyed my tyres. The Red Bull RB18. Oh, this one's got the halo. Alrighty. Which means that I gotta see what it looks like inside. Do I see the halo? Yes, I do.
This is the
Good.
grand finale, the ultimate race of our Motorfest
Because if you're gonna be driving one of these cars that has a halo on it, you should see the halo when you're driving.
This is it, mate. Grand finale. Everything we've worked for pays off here. You know what you have to do. Give it everything.
Who will come out as the Motorfest champion?
That was actually a problem I had in Auto Mode Ballista, actually. Was not seeing the halo, because you're supposed to see the halo.
Well done.
But it's, all of the cars felt really tall on me. Felt like I was sat really low in the car. So I'd raise up the seat. And then suddenly I can't see my speedometer anymore. Because the steering wheel was now covering it. Because they got their fancy steering wheels. So...
For the first time in the competition, the racers can enjoy the racetrack signature water bridge.
Oh, is this one floating? Is the water bridge
project
floating, or is
tricky.
it...
Stay sharp.
Is that a 90-degree turn I'm seeing on the mini-map? Okay, no it's not, but like... some tight corners. Whoa! Okay. I've used up a bit over a third of my tyres. I'm gonna pit. Alright.
Second lap. Hold on.
Competition has been an absolute roller coaster, but now's finally the time to see who's going to be the champion.
Now I've got to reclaim my positions.
You've got a top machine in that Red Bull. RB18 is the latest model with more aggressive aerodynamics and a powerful Honda engine. Made for the finish line. Nice move.
Yes, I'll take back my position. I'm hoping that the only reason that I'd used up so much of my tyres was because of the hits I took early on. Because if I have to pit every time, I might actually be in trouble. But again, I'm not going to be able to lose the championship. Pretty sure if I actually like threw the match, if I threw this race, I actually would still win overall. Okay, I used about a third of my tyres. I can get away with not stopping this time. The other guy has to stop. Because he didn't stop the first time. Yep, there he goes.
Last lap. We can do it, mate.
He didn't stop last time, so he has to.
Grip levels are slightly going down. Hit the pit ASAP to avoid getting too much vibration.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, just gotta be
The very
careful.
last lap in the competition. One single lap in mere minutes that may change everything.
Be careful,
Prep for the turn after the cave.
because I'm going to slide by the end of this lap. Yeah, I just saw the smoke. My car already wants to slide. So far, this motorsport thing's actually been good
Championship
fun.
started with an Alpha Grand Prix matchup, and that's also how it will end.
It's actually been quite enjoyable. I'm almost disappointed that there weren't more races. There's only just one championship across the whole thing.
Time to box.
One championship across the whole thing, and I've dominated it. There's only one time I actually was like really close to losing. That was that time where I just let my tires die.
Everything you've got. Push.
So yeah, I guess this one I'm definitely have to do it again.
Yeah, we're the champs now. Those fireworks are for us.
Whoop, whoop. Look at that. I make money. Oh, do I get to stand on the podium? Am I going to do that thing where you shake the champagne and then spray it on everybody? Or at least they're grateful. They're like graceful winners. Meanwhile, it's me without my fucking racing suit. Well, that was good. Oh, I know I'm gonna pick up the car, don't I? I don't remember what the reward is, so I'm gonna guess. I'm thinking it's that Red Bull car. I mean, there were quite a few cars used in this championship actually, but I'm going to assume it was the Red Bull car because that's the one that we used in the championship, the final race of the championship, and it's branded. It's branded Red Bull. I'm curious to know how fast you have to go in order to actually like become first in that, because damn. Hold on. Yeah, so I'm 97,000th place. Top place, I got 9,800 points. You need to get... Sorry, I got 9,200 points. You need to get 28,500. He did it in a plane. What? He did that slalom in a plane. I didn't know you could do that slalom in anything other than a car. Or a bike, I suppose. But yeah, no, this guy did it in a plane. No chance I can watch that. Select Ghost. Probably not. But I am kind of curious to see how he did that in a plane. I'm just imagining a plane going sideways, just going whoop 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 whoop. I wouldn't be able to fly a plane in this game that precisely. Yep, it's the Red Bull. Ta-da! Alrighty. Well, that was productive of us. We got two. We finished 1.5. So, I mean, I don't remember how far along we'd actually gotten of Liberty Walk.
New challenges unlocked.
But, we must have been close because I'm surprised we managed to get all that done. And the motorsports one was actually really quick though, because it was all in the one area, so. Monster trucks. What is that category? Yeah, what's this category? Oh, demolition. It says it right there. How the hell do you do demolition? Is there a demolition thing in here? Playlists. No. What? I don't understand. How do you do the demolition tier? I don't know how you do the demolition one, but I guess I'll have a look into that later. I, on the other hand, I'm gonna go to bed. I think we did some pretty good progress today, so pretty happy with where we are. And we'll probably head off to bed. Now the reason I actually wanted to stream today was so that I could try and do the challenges before they reset. Now realizing that I wasn't able to do the challenges because I couldn't afford the car. In fact, I still can't because I spent 800,000 to get this one. I'm just gonna have to pick the L, unfortunately. And I feel like I'm not gonna be able to do the weekly stuff every week because it's just too expensive to buy a car every single week like that unless you're playing more often than I am. And I'm not. Because like I don't really care about the FXXK. I actually kind of want the tyres. But obviously I can use prestige tokens for that once they're gone. So, prestige tickets. Because, yeah, it's, people can probably already tell that I really only play this on stream because I do a playlist and then I stop halfway through the playlist, and that same playlist is ready for me to use next time. I haven't made any progress. That's the boat. I wanted the plane. So people can probably already guess the fact that I haven't really been playing this game in my own time. But maybe I should, otherwise I can't really afford the weekly stuff. We'll see. I have a lot of other things on my mind. And now that I'm back at work, I don't have as much time as I did before. But that is just the way it goes. Two things I want to do. First, I want to go through that balloon. Second, I want to fly through the drones. You think that's solid? It's not solid. Look at that. Second, I want to go through the drones. I don't really know what I was expecting. Tell you what, I'll do this and then I'll head off. Because I've still got a little bit of time. Just enough time to go after this guy. Who is actually who I started with.
I can take care of that small fry on my own, guys. Just
Yeah.
grab some coffee.
This is actually the person I started with when I started the stream. So, seems only fitting that I end the stream the same way I started. By going after Devil Cat and failing to actually follow as they're just hitting all the walls. Yeah, laugh at Murdoch. Oh, I started sliding there. Oh, you sneaky bugger. Take a medium, but I really wanted to hit him like super hard in the side. Oh. I thought I could have gotten through that. Turns out that is not true. Go over this way there. God damn it. I'm stuck in a rock. I don't know if you should really be laughing given the fact that you came down the same road that I span down. Spun down. Effectively just continuing the same pursuit that you were in a second ago. Just pushed you into glitch. Or pushed glitch into you, I should say, rather. Whee! Come on! Come here! So many possible roads they could go down, it's actually, this is a fairly difficult spot. So I have no idea where they're going. Plus this rain is making the road all slippery. But he doesn't appear to be having an issue with that. Way. Alright, come here.
Target down. Now let's make them talk.
Well, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Alright. Thank you all very much for watching and sticking around and all that jazz. You all have a great afternoon, or morning, or day, or night, or whatever the hell you want. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Bye!